Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for being here. Today I have my Boxycharm Premium. It is my first Boxycharm for January 2020 and I cannot wait to get in here and see which variation I have. There are so many. I think like 4 million variations this month. Even with the Premium there seem to be variations, so I want to get in here and see what I've got. If by chance you don't know about Boxycharm, it is a beauty subscription that has 3 boxes now. They have the base box, which is now $25, and you get 5 products in it. They have this, which is $35 and is the premium box, and I think you get 5 to 6 products in it, but with a greater value. And then they have the Boxylux, which comes out seasonally every 3 months. And the month that that comes out, if you're signed up for it, you don't receive your base box, you just get your Lux box. And it is $50, and it usually has 8 or 9 full-size products in it with, I think they say more than a $200 or $250 value. But I have all 3, so in any month I either receive my base and my premium or my Lux in my premium. And this is the premium. That was a long story. Let's get in here. So a couple of days ago, I was up here filming and I was drinking tea and I was saying, oh my goodness, it's so wonderful to have this tea today. It's so cold and snowy. And now today, it is beautiful out there. You could almost be short-sleeved and jacketless. It is incredible. So let's get right in here. This is what it looks like. My paper just slid right out. And this month it is Breaking the Ice. And that is what the card looks like. And on the back, it tells us the products and our variation, and this is what I've received. I know I always do positive, and I'm going to stay positive, but if I could have picked a variation, this probably would have been the last one. But you'll see why when we get to it. But the good news is, there's a lot of stuff in here I can add to my giveaway, which I've gone over 4,000 this weekend, and it's amazing to me. I feel so blessed, and I am putting together a giveaway. And actually, what I'm thinking of doing, because every time I do a giveaway, I want to do something different, I'm thinking about doing 2 smaller giveaways instead of 1 huge one. Well, I mean, they'll still be big giveaways, but 2 giveaways in 1. So that's what I'm leaning toward for something different. Let's see what I have. I have variation 31. And I have actually seen this. I'm not sure who got it. I want to say maybe Nikki at Southern Mom. Okay, let's just reach right in and pull that Band-Aid off. The first thing I have is Tula Skincare Keep It Clean Acne Foam Cleanser. I don't have acne. Even when I was a teenager, I was blessed to not have acne. So this is so heavy. Oh my goodness. So this is something that I absolutely don't need, but it says probiotics and superfoods. And the Tula brand is a great brand. Let's take it out and I will show you guys. Oh, it's so pretty. It's like a pretty robin's egg blue. I'm telling you guys, this is so heavy. It's 6.3 ounces, but the packaging must be heavy. Let's see what the paperwork says. Tula Skincare Keep It Clean Acne Foam Cleanser. This effective yet gentle foam cleanser is where clean begins. 2% salicylic acid provides major acne clearing power, while superfood licorice, so I couldn't have used it anyway, helps brighten the look of past blemish marks. Alcohol and fragrance free, this cleanser treats regular or occasional breakouts, leaving the skin looking soft and glowing, and it has a $34 value. So it is a great product. It is just not for me. Let's see what's next. Reaching in next is the other product that I was on the fence about, and it is Bliss Pore Patrol Deep Detox 4 Clay Souffle Mask. That's a lot of words. And this is 2 ounces, and this is what that looks like. Let's open it up and I will show you what it looks like. Oh, it's a metal can. It's kind of like if you had a mousse, like an old-fashioned mousse can. And that is what it looks like in the can. Let's see what it says. This is intriguing. And I do enjoy the Bliss products as a rule, although years ago they did a lemon and sage. I think they probably still do it. I don't love the scent of that. Off topic much? I just looked over the ingredients and there's actually not anything in here that I can't or wouldn't use. It has orange oil in it that's kind of high up, but other than that, technically I could probably use this. Let's see what the paperwork says. Bliss Pore Patrol Mask Deep Detox 4 Clay Souffle Mask. This silky souffle mask, aerated with a combination of powerful clays, deeply cleanses skin to minimize the look of pores without leaving it dry or tight. I have to tell you, that does sound kind of intriguing. Absolutely not something that I would need here in the depths of winter, but in the summer, my skin, it's like it flips a switch. In the winter, I am parched, so parched. And in the summer, I still try to be a little bit dry, but I T-zone just like everybody else. So it might be kind of neat for that. I will think about whether I'm going to use that or not. The best brow kit ever, $1 billion brows. Well, the funny thing is about this, I just received this kit, although it wasn't as updated. This one, I have seen other people use it, and this is better than mine, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But still, I have it, so I will probably pass this one along. And let me show you what's different about it. I like the products. You get the brow pencil, which they say is a universal color, and it's just kind of a brown. I'm not going to swatch it, but it's a mechanical pencil. And the kit that I have, it's not a mechanical. I just might, if I put this in a giveaway and you get it, I might have just knocked it on the edge. So I promise I didn't use it. And it has a spoolie that you can use. It comes with a brow gel. You also receive, and this is where it differs from mine a lot too, it's a brow duo pencil with concealer and highlighter. So you could highlight here and conceal, or they say you can use concealer anywhere, but that's what that looks like. And then the difference between this and mine is this is also mechanical at each end. And mine is the twist wooden one that I have to sharpen. So this is actually better, but I do have it, so it seems redundant to have it again. And then you also get a brush with it where you can, in your eyebrows, or actually, I use the brush for after I put the highlighter on with mine to kind of even it out. So I'm not going to swatch these because I may put it in a giveaway, but I have the products and I do like them. They're just not quite as up to date as those. Oh, I didn't tell you what the paperwork says about this. $1 Billion Brows Best Sellers Kit. Transform your brows with these essential brow products. Use the universal brow pencil to sculpt your desired look. With the brow duo pencil, highlight the brow bone for an instant lift and define with the concealer above the brow. See, I don't even know what I'm doing with my brows. Blend, highlight, and conceal with the smudge brush for a flawless finish. Complete with a coat of brow gel for an all-day lasting hold. $42 value. Okay. Reaching in next, I have a Lolita. We are getting a lot of Kat Von D products lately. I will not get into the drama. This is an eyeshadow, and it says, for the first time ever, Kat's mega hit lipstick shade is now an eyeshadow. I don't generally want what I put on my lips on my eyes, but we will get in here and give it a look-see. This looks like it's giving me a lot of goodies for giveaways. Like I said, I'm going to be putting two together here, so I don't mind at all. This is really nice. If you had a darker skin tone than me, which almost everybody does, this would actually be a nice blush. That's a decent blush color. This is not a color I use on my eyes, so I will not swatch that. I feel like I'm saying I won't swatch that a lot, guys, but I want to be able to give it to you. Let's see what the paperwork says. Kat Von D Beauty Lolita Eyeshadow. Kat Von D's Lolita eyeshadow is triple milled and insanely pigmented in her signature matte eyeshadow formula for a soft, seamless blend every time. Rock a rosy eye and top it off with a Lolita lip for the ultimate monochromatic look. $19. Yeah, I just don't reach for single eyeshadow, which is funny because, you know, back in the day, that's all we used was the single eyeshadows, but now I just really don't reach for them. Next, I have Farsali Liquid Glass. And I'm kind of excited to get in here. That is what the box looks like. Ooh, and the bottle is so pretty. Let's shake it up. We're going to get in here. This is something we can finally get in. Yay! Let's get in here and check this out. There are some excellent variations out there too. I think Jeannie, one of my girlfriends over at Get This Glowing, I think she had a fantastic variation. Not sure if it was her or not. So we're get in here and we'll give this a drip. And let's see what it does. I think it's supposed to be kind of like a primer that also highlights. When you look at it, it's very liquid. It has a light lavender tinge to it. Oh, it smells pretty. It smells kind of like Pez. You know, Pez just, I'm not offended. I like Pez. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm going to do this in hopes you can tell. This is the one I put it on. It's completely rubbed in. Can you see the shine on that compared to my other hand? I really hope you can. Hope I'm getting it. It is absolutely has given it some shine. And I like the smell. Yay! That'll be fun to play with. And I checked out the ingredients and it's something I can use. I'm so excited. And last but not least, and I cannot wait to try this product. And I know that I want to try this product. And do you know how I know? Because it's the one I picked. I received the Palm Springs Dreams Too Faced eyeshadow palette. How pretty. Even the box it's in is gorgeous. I can't wait. You could choose between this and a face palette, and I have so many face palettes, and it's so much more difficult to match my skin tone than it is to find eyeshadows that work for me. Oh, look, it's cute little peaches. And that is what the front looks like. This is such a pretty, it's a good size travel palette too. Oh, I think it's magnetic. Ooh, so pretty. Oh my goodness, so pretty. Oh, that is what the colors look like. That is so pretty and so usable. Oh my gosh. So we have matte, 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 matte. And the reason I point that out is I'm a matte girl. As you get a little older, you start using the shimmers and the glitters and the satins as more of a pop of color. I don't use them all over my eyes, so I'm always thrilled when a palette comes and it has a lot of mattes in it, like this does. Oh, we're going to swatch this in a second. But first, let me tell you about it. The Too Faced Cosmetics Palm Springs Dreams Cocktail Party eyeshadow palette. Make it a girl's trip to remember with this Palm Springs Dreams inspired palette of fresh cocktail colors and dazzling party-ready finishes. Extreme color payoff in one swipe formula. $45. I didn't read to you about the Farsali, did I? I got so excited about something that I could finally use, I forgot to read. Let me tell you a little bit about the Farsali, and then we'll go back to the eyeshadows. Farsali Liquid Glass Radiance Cream. A hybrid skincare serum that hydrates the skin, leaving a radiant glow with hyaluronic acid to plump and improve the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It can be used as a hydrating skincare serum or as a radiance boosting primer before makeup. $54. See, that was good stuff they had to tell me, and I skipped right by it. Back to the eyeshadow. Oh, it smells good. What does it smell like? Kind of a cross between coconuts and suntan lotion. Smells good. Yes, for those of you who don't like scents in your eyeshadows. And the mirror is fantastic. Also, by the way, my makeup, here's my makeup story for today. For our February Boxycharm boxes, I'm not sure if it's our base box or our premium box. We're going to have a choice, and one of the choices is going to be a Becca foundation. And I used it yesterday. And it was just a tiny little, it was one of those cards basically that you swipe it off. I didn't have good results. And then last night I noticed my skin was a little irritated, and I thought, that's interesting. And I was leaning toward picking that as my choice. So I thought, you know what, I better wear it again today. So today I chose the next shade darker, which is, hopefully it's not as bad on camera, but in real life it is way too dark for me. And yeah, I don't think that it's for me. It's settling in my fine lines, and I don't think I'm going to choose that. Not just because there's an eyeshadow palette I could choose instead, but because it really doesn't work for me. These eyeshadows have some of the cutest names. Cabana Time, Saucy and Bossy, TFTI, TFTI. I don't know. If you know, let me know below what that means, TFTI. BYOB, I know that one. Rum Tiki, Swizzle Stick, Last Call, She's Lit, Dirty Martini, Buzzkill, Mocktail, and Swank. So I'm going to dip in this gold, this pink, and this blue, and then just like saucy and bossy so we can get the feel of the matte. The shimmery, satiny ones feel really, oh my gosh, this pink is gorgeous if it appears like that on my, oh, the blue feels fantastic. And then let's just do that saucy and bossy. Oh, even the matte is creamy. I can't wait to try these. So that's what they look like on my fingers. Oh my gosh, guys, how gorgeous are those colors? They are so pretty. I'm gonna have to do a get ready with me with these colors. They are oh my gosh, guys. These are so pretty. I just smeared that. Don't blame them for my bad swatching. That blue is almost like it's more matte. See what I mean? It's not quite as shiny. It's gorgeous. Oh, look at that. That TFTI, which is what this is, which I have no idea what it means. I hope it's nothing too incredibly rude. Oh. All right, so that is my Boxycharm Premium for January 2020. I'm kind of on the fence about it. It's a great box. It has got a great value. I will work out just in a second. Once I finish cleaning off my swatch, I will work out what that value is. Unfortunately, I just received products that are probably for a more oily skin than I have, which, you know what? It seems a little fake. We get a lot of products that are for dry skin. So I bet that there are some oily skinned people out there this month that are just thrilled, and that seems fair enough. So what we received is the Palm Springs Dreams eyeshadow palette. That is gorgeous. The Farsali Liquid Glass Radiance Serum. The Kat Von D Lolita eyeshadow. The $1 Billion Brows The Best Of kit. The Bliss Pore Patrol Foaming Mask, which that sounds so intriguing. And the Tula Probiotic Skincare Keep It Clear for Acne, which gives my box an even total of $220 worth of products. So definitely worth the $35 that you spent on it if the products work for you. And for me, even though it seems like I was like, oh, I can't use this and blah, 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 I will use the Farsali and the eyeshadow palette, and that has a $99 value. So it's worth it even for me using only 2 of the 5 products. Thank you so much for coming by, guys. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll know when I have more videos coming out, and I'll see you really soon. Come back soon. I will be putting together that giveaway. I am waiting for a product that I ordered. Unfortunately, I hadn't had the 2 giveaway idea yet, so I only ordered 1 of them, but I'm waiting for that, and then I will make my giveaway announcements. All right, guys. Bye.